And a very good warm welcome everybody to week number 3. We're in the challenger battle this evening. I am Godfather casting here in place of Airless Tomato, who has unfortunately got load shedding in South Africa, so I'm filling in for Thursday. Sunday he will jump right back in, and then he will cast the Sunday's champion battle for us as well. So yes, we got 15 teams in it this week, and obviously everyone vying for those top spots. Super point super settings enabled, points enabled, no winner chicken dinner format here, but you get points for placements, and you obviously get the points for every kill that you get. This tournament is being sponsored by PUBG, and we buy cars. Without them, this could not be possible as well. We're all playing for a $1,400 prize pool at the end in the finals, where the top 16 teams will face off to win a share of that money. It is the game's just about to start here in round number 1. Everyone's just about to hop into the plane. So let's get ready for the first match out of 4 here this evening, and let's go. So everybody's in the plane. It's good to come and cast on a Thursday yet again. I haven't been in this slot for a while, so yeah, for me it's just going to be a fun little bit of an experience yet again. And we see they're Born to Kill going to get themselves out of the plane first off here. Going to be heading over to Milter Power, and we got the Rusty squad also getting over towards Milter there, with Sick Daddy Club going up towards the north, with the Goats also coming out there as well. I'm expecting good things from the Goats. I'm one of the stronger teams inside this lobby as well, alongside here with the MLC Devils, who seem to be struggling a little bit of recent. But, you know, these guys can pull it together easily and get themselves in the groove as well. Down in towards the Watertown, we have Against All Odds Black. He's going to be heading over in towards there. They got the new player of Dr. 1 ZA. No, Dr. 1 also used to do a little bit of sim racing back in the day as well. So good to see him also here, coming to play some PUBG as well. So nice to see that the guys are coming back to PUBG and trying to win themselves some chicken dinners. Gosp's going to be making their movement over towards a very different weird jump coming out here from Gosp. But while that's all happening, we have the circle which has gone over towards the west. We got 3 teams inside Zaki here. We got the Devil and I and NR team, and it looks like we also have Bad Bunny, who's maybe had a disconnect here, who's going to get killed off quite quickly here. But the Devil and I team going to be taking shots over towards them, as Lang Yang going to take the shots over towards Bad Bunny. Will die in the air. Lang Yang going to be able to grab that kill there. Four times on that AK, doing him some good there. So Devil and I pick up the first point of the evening, and let's see what this team can do. And different bit of logo coming out from them with the Hello Kitty logo there as well. In our team, realizing that Devil and I are inside this compound, gonna just book it for now and get themselves out of the area. K9 and Casperman just gonna get themselves in towards safety here. They got a couple of buildings here to loot as well, with their other teammate being just south of them for now. Smurfs inside the containers will be happy with the way the circle has popped, and they don't have to do too much in the early phases here. Alongside them in the south of George, we have the Mates Alliance Gaming team, who's sitting inside there as well. Interesting to see them inside the Challenger battle, obviously struggling a little bit inside the champion battle on Sunday. I'm sure this team can pull it together and get themselves up in those rankings, get that elo that they need to get back into that champion battle as well. Horizon Gaming going to be taking over towards Pachinki, a team that's also fairly new team as well. Not all the members there at the moment, but a bit of load shedding in South Africa doesn't really help the situation at all. But they will be looking to try and salvage some points out of to this evening as well. So we look across the map. NX Legends landing in their normal mansion spot here. Just the 3 members inside for now. Looks like they're also having a little bit of load shedding problems there, so they're going to make the early rotation here. One of the first teams to make a rotation from outside of the circle, get themselves maybe that early spot, giving them that position that they may find later on that secures them maybe a chicken dinner. Sick Daddy Club, also another team I expect to do some good damage inside this lobby this evening, in looting around Lipovka with Head Quicker just to the north of them. Team Werewolf Quads losing that early member in the beginning, with Bad Bunny having that DC issues obviously. As they now continue on their way, they make their rotation up in towards the circle and get themselves a spot inside there as well. So the second team to make their movement as well, Born to Kill, getting on their bicycles and making their way through into the area. And it looks like they're just going to loot up here. Well, Team Werewolf Quads, quiet and easy, get themselves prepped, ready, get your mind in the right place before continuing on into the battlefield. We also have a drop that's also placed here, which I don't think anybody's going to get to unless the circle makes a movement there. But it's an 8x scope there with the MK14, and that's a very decent crate, to be honest, with that 8x scope and the MK14. And obviously that all important level 3 gear that we all love to have and wear inside the lobbies. And it's pretty much a very quiet evening so far here. Interesting to see what Acid's doing. Shooting at randoms. Looks like he's just taking the shots over there. We've got King 1, Acid, Vampire, and Swifty. Let's see if Swifty's got the all-important... of course he does have that UMP. Swifty is a god with this weapon. I think he should rename himself to Swifty, UMP Swifty, that's for sure. Definitely a god with this weapon, the UMP, so interesting to see. And Acid firing off a couple more other shots here, coming off here. Obviously, maybe zeroing in the scope. I'm not entirely sure why he would be shooting there, but maybe he's just having a little bit of fun by himself there. As the Smurfs continue on their way, Legends have got to this little ridge line here, which is a really nice ridge line to actually hold here, especially with it being so close to center of circle. But it looks like they're going to go over it though for now and get themselves just across, I would assume, coming in towards this compound here. They're obviously going to quickly scout it, make sure that it's free. You can see them all peering over there, getting that. Okay, cool. Make sure it's free, get the loot, get everything sorted. It's a nice little funnel point here. Need to be careful not to try and overextend themselves here. Boy, against all odds, Black though going to be taking some shots over towards Smurfs. Slayer will run over his son Gasman in the background there, which is unfortunate. Shots going to get fired out here from Dr. One on towards the vehicle wheel. So does take out the vehicle wheel, so that's going to slow down Smurfs just a tad, as Gasman does get picked up by his father. And Dr. One already dealing important damage, it would be said, getting that vehicle out of play for the Smurfs. Still 3 wheels on it. Is still a possibility that they can still do something with it, as we see King On just busy making sure that their back is clear as well. They would have noticed that Mates Alliance Gaming would have landed in the south of George, so need to just be a little bit cautious for now. Let's see what's happening around the rest of the map. MLC Devils making their way into the circle. Looks like they may just take out these 3 building compound here, and you can see already that the Legends are making their way, securing that compound over there. Need to be careful with Anonymous and I think it's Juzo. Need to be careful that no one comes on top of this mountain behind them, because that will leave them very vulnerable. Even if they try and play this side, they've got the Smurfs sitting in the container area, and even against all odds, Black maybe have an angle on them as well. So need to just be wary that no one comes behind him. And our team is just busy looting in that center compound just to the north, and not much movement elsewhere. Goats just making their way in towards the area now, and Born to Kill coming in from the south with Gosp just south of Chopsticks for now. Rusty Squad also getting themselves in from the southeast, and it's just a kind of couple skirmishes here, just making sure everyone's just playing the game the way they want to play it, just take on these long range fights and get themselves set and ready for the rest of this game. Is a bit of a longer phase 1 nowadays, so teams have got some time. Anonymous is going to take the shots though. Acid does connect on towards Anonymous as well, so trading back and forth here. So for them it's looking, you know, it's a pretty even battle at the moment between these two, as Acid takes another shot on towards Anonymous, and they'll just keep on trading these shots back and forth. You can see how far away they're taking out these battles. So seems everyone's just congregating, most teams, 4 teams inside the center here for now, and it looks like the Rusty Squad, sorry, the Rusty Revolvers going to be making their way on foot yet again. The vehicles probably would have been taken out of Watertown by Against the Odds Black, and obviously MLC Esports, who are around that area as well inside Rozak. So for the Rusty Revolvers, they need to get a move on here, get themselves into a different position as the circle shifts down towards the south here, and that's going to change up a lot of things here for Devil and I. The Warwolf quads, they're going to have these long rotations, and the problem with this sort of rotation, they're going to need to decide where do they want to rotate, because these bridges are definitely going to be gate-kept going in. And here comes the Goats just behind the Legends here. So what will the Legends do here? We're going to take the shots on towards Diego. Shots are good from Juzo. Diego goes down, and the shots will continue on towards mine. Fawn behind TTV. Going to be taking a couple more shots over there as Destroyer. They do take out the vehicle wheel here, and he's in a lot of trouble here. Is For Mine, and Anonymous going to get that M224 shot on towards For Mine, and the Inexorable Legends going to get 2 kills for their troubles here. Great work coming out from them, as now the NRT is under a lot of pressure here from the Sick Daddy Club on the northern side. NRT get dispatched in 15th position from Sick Daddy Club, doing a great bit of work there from Sick Daddy Club there, as now the Team Warwolf quads are going to make their movement as well now, and it looks like Sick Daddy Club are just wanting to get themselves in towards the circle here. They're going to now try and get through this one here. Also now, what does MLC Devils do about this one here, because they're going to be hearing the vehicles coming, may have just spotted this one out as well. But it looks like Head Quick are going to be taking on some shots. The Xylene in the scopes of US 9. And Bluff going to see what he can do for this particular shot's going to come raining out towards the Sick Daddy Club crew. The Fizzy doing some good damage over towards Bluff, but he makes it safely across here for now. The Legends, what are they going to do for now? The Legends need to make a move over here, as Juzo going to get tagged up from the Against All Odds Black members on the opposite side. Swifts taking some shots over towards the Legends members as well. Astroya trying to get a shot on towards Millie. Looks like he was tagged up as well. So a lot of action inside this phase in the early stages. Born to Kill got a very nice compound for now, as now the shots continue raining out here, and Millie gonna be now trying to maybe get a bit of heals on here before he makes that rotation. Devil and I still getting themselves, as they have no vehicle here for Devil and I, so it's going to be a very, very rough rotate here for them as they make their way on foot towards the circle. Blue Zone is shrinking. It is on their backs very shortly, so they're going to need to make a hurry and get themselves as quickly as possible into there. Swifter, last member, standing here for the Goats. He's just going to have to try and just sit this one out and get himself as far along as possible. Mates Alliance Gaming taking on Everest. I like this. There's a nice vantage point here. They can take and run off of the Everest mountain as easy as they need to. Be interesting to see if they have any sort of vehicles though. That's the question, because without the vehicles, movement becomes a little bit more difficult here for Mates Lions Gaming when they got Gossip to their south, and to their east they have Born to Kill, and it does shift over towards the east. Ruins area, we saw this in the first Wrangle game in our champion battle on Sunday, so bit of a similar circle coming out here as well, as now the two Rusty teams going to take on each other here. Rusty Squad versus the Rusty Revolvers, as we have Serenity and just very close there. Would have heard Samadhi making the movements inside the compound for now, but what can Samadhi see from here? We'll hear the pitter patter of the wet footsteps on just below him. There's Wingat gonna be just below inside this little shed here, and we'll see just on the x-ray vision what they're busy doing. Just looting up here for Wingat. Is gonna hold it for now. What are the other two Rusty members need to be trying to support the members of Samadhi here? Maybe a little bit more further on here, but Wingat's gonna be jumping into the building here. Has he heard Samadhi? That's the question. But Sick Daddy Club doing some work over towards the members of Against All Odds Black here, as Head Quicker pulls back in. Zardine has been knocked out here for now. What can Bluff do against All Odds Black? Dan has been killed off over here, as now Bluff just looks to see what he can do. Dr. One gets taken out by Anodicity, as now Slayer now tries to make his movement, but Against All Odds Black in a very tough position at the moment. They got MLC Devils just behind them. In front of them they have Sick Daddy Club. Zaylene gets revived there, as now Bluff makes his movement back in towards the compound here, sporting the K9 for now. Needs to be careful, doesn't expose himself. Anodicity could actually spot him out of that area here. The grenade comes flying over towards Bluff there for now, as now Gasman looking to see what he can do. You can probably spot him out. Does spot out Head Quicker there, sees Slayer to his right. Bluff will take down the members of the Slayer, will now rush into the side, pick up the kill, but the trade instantly comes through from Head Quicker, and Against All Odds Black comes out in 14th position. MLC Esports just covering over this little bit of fight here from Slick Daddy Club, as now Born Slippy will take out Heinrich in the below there. And Samadhi getting revived in the meantime, as now just playing this one's Wingat is flat straight there. Molotov Man will punish that one as well, and that's great work coming out here from the Rusty Revolvers on their sister team Vortex. What can he do from this? He's the last member standing here for the Rusty Squad. Can he do anything about this one? He's got this game. Maybe he's the PSS, maybe a bit better for him to use. This is a bit more fly, but Molotov Man will take out Vortex, and the Rusty Squad will finish out in 13th position. Team Werewolf Quads holding inside Ruins. We've got Million, Shadow, Warrior, Griffin also holding on the north side. Maybe want to come up and see what they can see. I do like the Born to Kills just managing to keep themselves in hard compounds here. Obviously not getting as many kills as they would like, but for now they are getting what's needed to get into this late phase of the area. But now Legends coming up behind the members of Rusty Squad, as now Anonymous going to take down here, but he's going to take down also Molotov Man, and the Rusty Revolvers will get eliminated out in 12th position with 5 kills here for the Legends members. There's a quick bit of fight happening over there. They need to get a move on, as they need to get themselves into the area. Has Head Quicker spotted out Devil and I making their rotation in? It'll be interesting to see if that is the case. But oh, look at this. MLC Devils on towards Mates Alliance Gaming. Just Mars left alive here for the members of Mates Alliance Gaming. As that grenade goes in. Not going to connect on towards him. He's in a different room. But what can Mars see? He's playing the little bunker area here. He's going to see him, and Mars going to get eliminated there. Mates Alliance Gaming out in 11th position. As now all the fights start to happen here. As now Doss trying to do a port skill will eliminate 2 of the members. I think King was stealing the one from the members of Born to Kill, Mr. Loot and Madid. gonna make their movement over towards the south area as well. Swifter very close here. Last member surviving here for the goats. Does he get spotted out here from the members of GOSP? For now, looking okay. They're going to be concentrating on towards the Smurfs. Acid standing out in the open. That's a bad place to be. And he gets punished for it straight away. As now Mr. Loot continues to shoot on. Maybe try and secure that kill as quickly as possible. Not able to at this moment. It doesn't look like the bullets are getting through there. Devil and I gets eliminated out in 10th position in the north. And it looks like Acid may just... Oh, he's going to bleed out eventually as Mr. Loot will confirm on towards Acid. Smurfs lose their first member for this game. Blue zone about to shrink in, get themselves into theirs now. Smurfs will retaliate on towards Goss. Take a couple shots here and there. Just can't take out our team members as easy as that, as though I think they would say. Is now Astroya now has found a Shadow Warrior. Shadow Warrior gets pinged. Does manage to get behind hard cover. Is he just going to try and get the meds off here? It looks like he is. But Astroya going to be quickly punishing that one. And Millie, last member standing at the moment for his team as he tries to get Griffin up on his feet to assist them. The Legends doing a very good job so far inside this lobby. As now the flashbang going to come out towards them. That's going to easily flash some of them, but it looks like Griffin going to make a movement, but they can't move anywhere. Bluff is controlling this opposite side. Griffin gets stabbed from behind. Team Werewolf Clods get eliminated out in 9th position. 8 teams remain. Placement point positions for the remaining teams as the circle moves up towards the north of the playable area. And we begin our next phase into the area. What does Swifter do here? Can he do? He's getting shot by the Smurfs from behind, but can he do anything about the members of GOSP here as he throws down a Molotov? He's going to throw another Molotov. How good is that Molotov going to be? Just in front here, but what is he going to aggress on towards? There he does spot out, man, but Vampire back here. He's stuck in a big position, but he does get one of the members. Mr. Loot turns around and then will eliminate the goats out in 8th position. As now they will continue on their way. Smurfs just trying to hold off the GOSP members as much as possible. US9 and MLC Devils now just going to hold off the Slick Daddy Club as Bluff and Head Quicker lost members as Bluff makes the movement. Shots get rained out towards Bluff. Great bit of shots coming out there from US9. The grenade will fly and it will fly far. This could be a massive game. Just doesn't have the legs to go on towards Bluff, and that was such a close areas. Now Anonymous is going large this game. He's now taken out 2 of the members of MLC Devils in the western side of the map here. He's still trying to look out for the Stick Daddy Club crew who are sitting down in this area for now. Goss now make their movement in towards the zone with the remaining 2 members, as now the members of Horizon trying to make it. Legion gets taken up by the circle. Bluff will get taking his head off in the area. Marzi gets taken out inside the zone. Takmas here, last member standing here for the Horizon. Kingon gets taken out here, but the trade comes out from Swifty, and Kingon will get revived there in the end as the Horizon Gaming goes out in 7th position. Head Quicker now trying to aggress on towards the members of the Legends. Did he spot out Juzo there? I'm pretty sure he did. Juzo spotted him out. Shots get rained out between the 2. Oh, great molly. Great molly. Unfortunate didn't actually connect on towards Head Quicker for Juzo. Fortunate for Head Quicker, but a great bit of sense and play coming out there from Juzo. And we're just going to wait to see what's going to happen here between these 2 teams. Smurfs in a good spot for now. They are looking to get as many points as possible inside this game, as like most of the teams in any case. But Head Quicker, bit split off here from Bluff. They need to get a knock here to turn this in their favor. That's for sure. They now see that the Legends are pushing themselves in towards the circle. This is good from the Legends members. Can timing be on the side here for Sick Daddy Club as the Smurfs make their way onto the same sort of terrain as the Legends, as we can see there? And Bluff could just maybe spoil the party here for the Legends as well. Looking to see what he can see. And we're just gonna wait and see what's gonna happen. 8 times on the mini there for Swifty. Goss just playing below the viewpoint of Born to Kill. Born to Kill, only team here with 4 members still alive, so they got the numbers advantage for now. That will play dividend in the later phases if they manage to keep all members up and running. But Swifty just gonna be holding off for now. Just gonna be stopping as the Smurfs just slow it down a little bit, cover their angles. This is good from Smurfs. This is a much more structured Smurfs team coming out here. I'm really liking what I'm seeing from them. MLC Devils, what are they going to do? They're going to try and rotate, but they're going to go right into the path of Gosp here. So this is not going to be the best rotation for them. And we'll stick here with the Gosp team as now the shots come raining out here. Here come iFizzy as well. He's trying to get his inside the circle in the blue zone. He's now making this rotation, but he's coming into the circle. He's now going to spot out the other vehicles. Mr. Loot, I'm sure, is going to be prepping for this one. Busy going to return a Spriv, going to now take out Mr. Loot there in the background, as now the members of MLC Devils are trying all that they can. The grenade's going to come flying out there from Madid, as he now needs to get the heels on. No helmet left here for him. It's going to be a tough ask here. Can Mr. Loot get out here? Buff to take out Destroyer in the background. Goss get eliminated as Kinghorn peeks over and eliminates them. Head Cricket gets taken out by the circle, and Bluff has done a great job. Sick Daddy Club get eliminated out in 5th position, and Anonymous just surviving with that 1 HP in the end of the day. Born to Kill, though, with the numbers advantage at this stage. Smurfs doing a great job. Got 4 kills for now as they continue on their process here. MLC Devils played that one really well. I like the way they played this one. They got this now edge here where they're just underneath the members of Born to Kill. Just need to stay out of line of sight here for them. And Born to Kill, they can just then easily just sit here, wait it out. They got the hard covered. Most likely will come through to them, and Swifty takes some shots on towards his sister team in the Legends. Anonymous getting tagged up yet again. Needs to be careful of Astroya to his right hand side. Looking at the drop, make sure no one's taking it. Covering off the angles here. Swifty is going to play a big role here for the Smurfs. Maybe he should looking at pulling back as soon as Anonymous is getting a little bit closer here. You need to just make sure that he doesn't get, he needs to try and either stop them, maybe get a knock or two to try and stop that from happening. The Molotovs are coming out now. He's going to realize he's under a lot of pressure very shortly. Can this, oh, he's got the, he does get the one, but Anonymous going to come around the back, and that's going to be him knocked out there, and there's no ways for him to get revived with the other 2 Smurfs members so far away. But that that UMP with Swifty is so dangerous, and that's why people fear it in the hands of Swifty. And Vampire's just going to make this move, but he's not going to spot out Anonymous yet. Anonymous has spotted out Vampire. And raining out towards Vampire. Can he get a nice little flick shot on towards this? Would really look good for the stream. Just making sure you can see Anonymous working his way through this one. 11 kills here for the Legends. The Legends have come back in a strong way after the first 2 weeks. Really, obviously, putting in the hours, putting in the practice, and it looks like things are coming right for the Legends this evening. Kinghorn gonna just be boosting himself like mad, get himself all up and running. MLC Devils just gonna be holding all out of line of sight of Born to Kill, and we still have our 4 teams remaining here. Phase 8 about to be called up. Where does the circle pop? No more hard cover for anybody. And Born to Kill now need to make their entrance in towards this fight between these 3 teams. And This is going to be holding off for now. Born to Kill can use the elevation of the buildings for now while the circle makes it shrink. And you can see the Legends is going to be controlling into the side. What space does the Smurfs have to play when they come up here? Anonymous going to take out Rush there. And Anonymous with that M24 has been quite lethal this evening. Juzo just going to be holding off the angle here towards them. Rush going to be revived. It's going to, I do feel it's going to be a bit of a slower ending, as we just wait to see what's going to happen. Born to Kill do need to get out that building very, very shortly. They need to not let that zone hit them, because that's going to burn like mad if it does. As we just have a look here, you can see it's starting to, it is starting to shrink in. They are running out of time. It's all coming over. The MLC Devils are trying to do something, as now Anonymous will get another shot on towards its MD. And can he get another shot on? He doesn't connect onto that one, but it looks like Born to Kill have made a plan to get out of this compound. But now on the opposite side we have the members of Smurfs and MLC Devils going to try and make this one as Rush gets taken out. He's the grenade's going to come out. He gets knocked out here as well, but Kinghorn will get that knock and flush as the Smurfs get eliminated out in 4th position. Anonymous now trying to push on towards the members of Born to Kill. Still stuck in here as Kusale gonna be able to get the knock on towards Anonymous and flush him out as well. And what can he do here? Juzo is trying to do that, but Juzo gets taken out by Kusale as well. Destroyer, last member surviving 1v1 at the moment, as the Legends are not going to be able to get to Juzo at all at this stage. But can Born to Kill make this one? I can. Their last remaining player clutch this one out for them. Australia, he does get knocked out. The Legends get eliminated out in 3rd position, and it's a 1v1 here. Born to Kill versus MLC Esports. What will happen here? Can Born to Kill, with all the rotation goodness that they had, and haven't been in the fights so much inside this game, but they managed to get themselves up into a top 2 position for now. But for the Devils, it is very likely that he doesn't spot him out. MLC Devils will take out the chicken dinner in the end. A great bit of work coming out there from Devils. 12 kills as well. So Devils looking very, very good this evening as well, alongside the members of the Inexorable Legends. And that is the game 1 done and dusted. In 2nd position, we had Born to Kill coming out with 5 kills. In 3rd, we had NX Legends with a total of 12 kills as well. 4th position, the Smurfs will finish out with a total of 5 kills. And rounding up our top 5 was Sick Daddy Club, finishing off with a total of 8 kills. Great work coming out there from Sick Daddy Club as well. Really interesting game. We'll be back shortly for game number 2. So stay tuned. We'll be back now. Game number 2 on the way. We got about 50 seconds before the teams jump into the plane, and we're going to be heading over towards Miramar, the new look Miramar, the remastered Miramar, it would be said. A couple different things coming out here that we're gonna have a look at as well for the teams, obviously, who's had the update and played yesterday would obviously be very aware of the changes that Miramar's done. Couple new things, couple different textures coming out here, a little bit more like Karakin as well. But yeah, in the last game we had obviously MLC Devils coming back on top there, winning out that chicken dinner with 12 kills, securing themselves 22 points in that first game. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens later on now. So yeah, guys, and yeah, let's get into it. Everyone's about to jump into the plane, so let's go ready for game number 2. Game number 2 of the evening. Here we go. Flight path pretty favorable for most teams here, except for the teams that are still within reach. I mean, it's a pretty nice plane path to have inside Miramar. You can see the new look. You can see that the map's changed quite a bit here, so this is going to be interesting to see what these teams do. I did realize that some of the textures do take a bit longer to load in, so I want to see what sort of performance hit this has on the team's PCs, because I mean, obviously we hope that it's been optimized and ready to go for the teams. So let's all just see what happens. Los Leones, have a quick squiz. You can see already the amount of a bit more trees as everything loads in, a bit more different textures here and there. I think they removed a lot of like the, let's call it trash, if you want to call it that, on like the roads and so on. There's a bit more green inside here as Sick Daddy Club lands inside Los Leones. You can see from the view distance a hell of a lot more trees in play here. And I like the trees. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. I do dig the overall feel of the map now. As now the Rusty Revolvers and MLC Devils going to be fighting inside San Martin here. As we see Samadhi now looks to see what he can see. Not too many different textures inside here. The windows have been barred up in certain places, so can't look out of every single one. You can see a great example over here, and this gives a little bit more pace. It goes, and Destiny gonna be taking out Born Slippy here with that Winchester. Gotta love a little bit of Winchester action. Looks like Born Slippy will make it out though, as he now needs to get there. It looks like the door will open. Can he? Oh no, that's not what he wants. Okay, can Anodicity make a different movement? He will see the door open. Doesn't have the angle on towards Bonsipi, but Bonsipi will get revived there by Deervault. As these two teams will continue to shoot at each other. We got the Legends just to the north of them. In La Cobb, we got the Smurfs. Very bright this map overlay though, I must admit. I don't think it's translating on stream though, but for my eyes inside here is a very bright map. Dan will take out one of the Rusty squad members. I'm just busy looking to see exactly where that is sitting. That's just underneath Alpazo. Wingat gets taken out there. As against the odds, Black will secure themselves a point. Heinrich in the top of the area. Shot's gonna come raining out with his mini. Go 3 times, just not connecting on there, either of them. And the Rusty squad do something against the all odds Black members. Slayer just to his south. I want to actually just have a quick look here. A little bit more grass, a little bit more greenery inside this area. I just want to have a quick squiz to see how this all looks and all pans out. I mean, buildings are fairly much the same. It's just the textures have been redone on the sand. A bit more deserty, I would say. A lot more crops though. It'll be interesting to see what these teams do inside here. I don't think from a distance you're definitely not going to be able to see, but I like the extra little bit of greenery coming out from a lot of these the map. That is for sure. Horizon Gaming gonna get themselves, looks like Tak Mazir gonna be making his movement out as quickly as possible. The wall of quads getting themselves in a position there as well. We got a drop that's coming in towards the south. Devil and I will be in towards the south of there. It looks like two of their members may have had issues connecting to the server, or maybe just started load shedding. These are things that South Africans have to deal with. Thankfully though, we will be able to, for myself, I do have load shedding at 10, but Central African time, but we do have an inverter, so we don't have to stress about that at all. So we'll have full coverage of tonight's battles. Horizon Gaming getting taken a little bit of shots from them. Vehicles going to be taken out here by RS2 Boy. Trying to see. Okay, so we got the lights inside here. It looks a bit of a different effect inside here, that's for sure. Top of this has been shut off as well, so doing a little bit different in the church here as the Born to Kill make their way past the Rusty squad. Looks like the Against All Odds Black want to take on the fight here towards the members. Against All Odds Black down to 3 members. Now missing Dr. 1, which is really unfortunate. A bit more different inside here, got a bit more boxes, a little bit more to play with inside the barns here as well, as we can see. So barns become a little bit more of a holding point. Good to see. Battles will come out as Heinrich gets taken out there by Dan. Serenity, what can he do from here? As DJ Vortex is very far away. Heinrich gets flushed out there by Dan. Push coming out here from Against All Odds Black on towards Serenity. Gasman jumps into the building, but this could be potentially bad for him. But he holds the angle on towards Serenity. He may have just spotted out as he was jumping in, and the Rusty squad get put down to 1 member in the end, as Vortex, last member standing here for the Rusty squad. The goats making their movement, need to get themselves inside the zone, and a very, very long rotate coming out here from the Smurfs, as they're going to be driving all along the side of the road here, coming into the north here. And in the center, we see the Legends going to be getting themselves into as center as possible. Born to Kill have the similar idea they did in the previous round, so good to see that they're keeping up with their strategy, getting into the circle as quickly as possible. Slayer here now, what can he do against the 2 members of Goats? Looks like he's just going to pull off of the Goats for now. Swifter does get revived, but he is going to be against a 3v1 as he tries to hold the angle for now. Just going to peek up and see what's happening. He knows that the push is coming out here from the Goats. He needs to just be very, very quiet. They just get another one, but the too many Goats members there. Slayer now gets flushed out of the lobby there. Swifter gets knocked again, but he will get the revive as well. But Dan and Gasman now only just arriving here on towards the scene, and a little bit too late here for Slayer. A little bit too split up. Maybe the comms just not quite there just yet, but still a couple weeks to play before, you know, you get yourself into that top 32 spot for the group stages. Still got another 3 weeks after this week. So lots to gain here for Against All Odds Black. I think if they can make it into the finals, they will call it a very good season indeed. with the level of competition that we've got here, Swift is going to definitely not spot this. Okay. Definitely not spot this. He must have spotted this. Diego's going to get knocked out there as well. Can they flush them out as quickly as possible? He needs to flush as quickly as possible. We'll get the flush on towards it now. Just one member of it, but he has no helmet. Great little bit of work coming out here from Dan. And Gasman just behind him, supporting Swifter. Looks like he's just gone around though. Swifter is now cut off the angle towards Gasman and Dan. He does get spotted out there by Gasman, and Swifter goes down, leaving just the one member of the Goats left alive here. Does get spotted out from the side, and Dan and Gasman will eliminate the Goats out in 15th position. Great work coming out here from Against All Odds Black. 6 kills for them at this stage. They're going to be very happy with the work that they've done inside this lobby so far. Circle just about to pop and see where we go. Goes towards the middle of the playable area, so the Legends and Born to Kill are going to be happy with their rotations thus far. In our team, just the one member standing there for now. Looks like they also had connection issues coming into here. I do suspect that this Miramar map might potentially be a little bit taxing on the PCs if the teams haven't tested that out already. I'm not entirely sure. I know that it's going to be interesting to see how this map plays out and what sort of issues they come along. I know they're having a couple issues with the death races that they've got involved. So let's hope that all gets sorted. The MK14 comes out to play for Mars, and you'll have that all-important level 3 gear as well. So he's going to be happy with the way things are going for him at the moment. We'll get back into his vehicle and rotate to a compound there, just on the edge. Maybe get a little bit more loot if needed. The Wolf Quads coming in from the western side as well. Horizon Gaming with no vehicles at this stage will be making their way in. Goss coming in from the southwest. And the Smurfs have made landfall inside the circle. We're going to be rotating through this a bit more greener area here. Mr. Beef Chuck will take out Griffin's head. And he looks like Wolf Quads are just going to be taking the shots on towards the members of the Mates Alliance Gaming here. Mars will complete the kill on towards Griffin with his MK. The MK comes out to play straight away. Yeah, it's that sound of the MK14 is just so brutal. Mr. Beefchuck will take out Shadow Warrior there, and the Wall of Quads getting picked off in rotation. Goss trying to make their way in towards the circle. Remember, in a lot of trouble, does get knocked out of the vehicle here. Will get flushed out straight away. And Mates Alliance Gaming securing their kills where needed. And the other Goss now trying to get himself up the hill and further away from Mates Alliance Gaming, doing a really good job in holding this off here, as now the members of still trying to get outside of their compound a little bit into the face of NX Legends. XMD and Treyarch gonna be knocked out there as well. RS2 Boy gets taken out by Casper Man from NR team in the background. MD gets flushed out and just Rush left alive here for Born to Kill. Anonymous does tag him up as well, puts him down to 35 HP. And for the Born to Kill members, is not looking good on their second rotation there. And here we have Bad Bunny. We have 3 teams. We've got Team Wolf Quads, we've got Gasp, and we got the NR team inside this little compound here. Let's have a quick overview to see Bad Bunny in the little shack area. Gasp in the long boy. And the Gasp man just going to be holding off here. Here comes the push out from... Ooh, he's going to get burnt out here, and that's... Oh, but he wins out the fight as I switch away at the last second. Gasp will eliminate in our team in 14th position. Bad Bunny still sitting in the compound for now. Circle shifts over towards the west yet again. Could it be? Could it be? Could it be? Oh, we could dream. We could dream, chat. We can dream. Against All Odds Black making their way in here. And let's see, does the Oh, they're gonna actually go behind Sick Daddy Club here. I do like this. And take off, just get off themselves off the road here, and they continue on their rotations in towards the circle. The Legends making their way again. They got 2 kills to their name for now, and looking quite solid tonight. Does the Legends members, as Molotov Man will run over his own teammate, which is sitting in the north here. You'll pick up Born Slippy, and customary, not a thing, but you're gonna just give them that team member. He's just gonna quickly get himself bandaged up and get himself into that circle against the odds. Norman gonna get taken out there. From there, Gasman gonna get traded off there as Sick Daddy Club lose out a member of their team. Against the odds back, 13th position. Vortex blows up the vehicle. 13th, he goes out. Grenades coming out towards Dan here. What can he do from this perspective? What can he see? Can he get a cheeky angle? He's looking for it. Done such a great job thus far, has this team. 7 kills in the early stages here. Head quicker just to right. He hasn't spotted him out. Gets tagged up there. Now he will spot him out. And he knows that little cheekiness coming out. Zaylene spots him through the door. Now he has to use his first aid. And it's not allowed time for Sick Daddy Club to make their movement. Look at this pincer movement coming out here from Sick Daddy Club. They're doing this so well here towards them. Zaylene going to get taken out. Dan should know that Headquicker is going to be on his back as quickly as possible. So he's going to look over there. He now gets taken out with the Molotov. Great little molly coming out here from Headquicker. Can he win out the fight against Dan? Dan trying to med up here, but I don't think he's going to have enough time. He does get enough time actually to pop at that med. And Headquicker just playing the site here for now. I think Dan's aware of exactly where he is. May have just spotted him out here. Both of them inside the circle. Blue zone. Shots get rained out. Dan gets tagged up. This could be the moment that Headquicker needs just to rotate on towards Dan. Dan gonna have to just heal himself up as quickly as possible. Gonna just be behind that card. Does he have meds though? It doesn't look like Dan's got any meds. And he's only got the bandages. And this is not good for Dan. May just get taken out by the blue zone. He does indeed. And against odds go out in 12th position. As Goths get eliminated out in 11th position there. Rusty Evolvers going to take some shots on towards the members of MLC and Legends team here. Bottom make a great bit of angle onto these teams. Need to get themselves inside the circle as quickly as possible as well. Without that, or they do have vehicles. Bad Bunny gets found out by Vent, and they get eliminated out in 10th position. Born Slippy playing the aggressive rush here on towards Rush. Just surprise Rush here as he gets himself in towards the circle. Just on the edge. Has Rush heard him out? Indeed he has. Rush would have heard the footsteps coming out from Born Slippy. Legends have spotted out the Rusty Evolvers as Born Slippy there inside the garage area. And will be flushed out as well. So Born to Kill will pick up a point there. MLC Devils spotted out the rest of the members. Oh, do you see a great shot coming out here from Miss 9? Shots coming out, not connecting at this stage, but Molotov Man trying everything he can. Samadhi gonna fight back though. Great work coming out from Samadhi. Great work coming out from Samadhi, supporting his teammates as they try and make their way into the circle. But they're going to be faced up with the Smurfs yet again. Yeah, the Smurfs gatekeeping the members of the Rusty Revolvers. Molotov Man may have not been spotted out here, so this could be a nice little angle for Molotov Man to get a couple shots on towards the Smurfs. Acid will take out Samadhi in the northern side of the map. Deervault gonna be trying to get there. Who's taking the shots from far away there? Is that Vampire trying to secure the kill on towards Samadhi? Deervault running, trying all that he can. He's getting taken up by the Legends as well. Samadhi, can he get there? No, he can't. Deerwald will survive though for now. But can he get out of the situation here? Is he inside the circle? He's not. He needs to get himself a little bit further in. Mates Alliance Gaming got a very good compound to work with at the moment. We got one member of Horizon Gaming left. 2 members surviving for the Devil and I members. Still in it. May have had load shedding issues there for them, which is really, really unfortunate. Smurfs just playing this one out, waiting this one out, as now Deerwald gets himself closer to where his teammate died. Rush, he should know that someone's still sitting inside this garage area, or assume that someone's still sitting inside the garage. He's not going to use that med, as Rush actually heard him. Spotted him out. Deerwald gets put down very quickly here, and Molotov Man will be the last member surviving here for the Rusty Revolvers. As now he tries to get himself into the circle. Circles move down towards the south. Smurfs instantly rotate themselves out of here and get themselves into a different position. Vampire going to take the shots on towards MLC Devils, the winners of our previous round. And now the Legends need to try and get themselves into this circle. Molotov Man, nice way he's playing this one. I like he's going to go on the edge, try and come behind the Smurfs. See what he can do there against them. Looks like Rush has been spotted out by the Legends members, but Mag has spotted out the Legends as they make their rotation. Need to try and hide behind this little ridge line here. Rush, what can he do from here? That's the question. Shot's going to come out towards Rush here from the Legends. They want this kill. They want this to be done. The backs are clear. Rush trying to do all that he can. Just weaving Astroya gonna be able to get that kill off. 9th goes out, Born to Kill. And we continue on with the game. Molotov Man doing exactly what he needs. I love this little position here from Molotov Man for the Rusty Revolvers. Just playing underneath the Smurfs. Coming in at his own little pace. If he just can make it onto that rock face there, he can definitely survive out quite a while inside this area. Patrick will find out head quicker, and Mates Alliance Gaming will eliminate Sick Daddy Club out in 8th position. As the Legends try to get themselves in here, but MLC Esports needs to be a bit quiet here, because as I say that Mars spots him out here, and Mars will get the knock on towards Just 9. Does get tagged up there by Anodicity, and he will try and get that revive on as quickly as possible. Tak Mazir coming in from behind as well on towards the members of Mates Alliance Gaming. Can he get... Ooh, this could be so good. This could be so good. Grenade comes out. They have to pull away here. Mars down and out. Legends making a move on towards this. Tak Mazir gets spotted out by Vent, and Horizon Gaming goes out in 7th position. Horizon gets eliminated by them as well. Astroya gets taken out there by Kinghorn, as now the Legends try to get themselves in towards the circle here. I don't know why we are switching to Mates Alliance Gaming, but YOLO. And Adicity will steal that kill away from them, and now the Devils taking punishment on towards the Legends as they try to make their way in towards the circle. Legends gets taken out there as Mr. Beachuk will eliminate Anonymous. And now, will the Devils choose to take this fight on towards Mates Alliance Gaming, who are to the south of them? And 5 teams remain. Molotov Man still in it. Like I said, he got to that rock face. He's managed to get himself a little bit further into this game, grab a couple more placement points as time goes along. Devil and I just holding off the ridge line, also doing the same, getting themselves further and further along. Could be winning this one out depending on what happens between the Smurfs and Mates Alliance Gaming. But the MLC Devils here rotating around. Looks like Mates Alliance Gaming may have just forgotten, but Patrick in that building is going to be the savior for Mates Alliance Gaming. To the right hand side, Patrick should, if he's looking this way, spot out. Ooh, he doesn't see it through the scope because he's on the edge of the scope. He will now though. He'll take the shot on towards Anodicity, and Yes 9 for MLC Esports. Shots don't get bad. Marsh gets knocked out there as well. Patrick just not able to get any of the knocks there for now. And Adversity going to run over towards Vent. Going to get knocked out here. Mr. Pichuk inside his own smoke for now. Patrick gets taken out there as well. So Mr. Pichuk, last member standing here for the Mates Alliance Gaming. And this has turned from good to bad for Mates Alliance Gaming. And now he's getting shot by the Smurfs just behind him. What can he do here? And all while Devin and I positioning themselves for the final area here. And MLC Devils fight off them as well. What can Mr. Beef Truck do against Us9, who's sitting inside the smoke as well? Woo! This is going to be very, very interesting to see how this fight all plays out in the end. Patrick leading out. Mates Alliance Gaming with 11 kills. Still going to be happy with the way they performed inside this matchup though. Inside this game. But is... oh, what is Us9 going to spot? Can they win this one out here? Molotov Man coming behind his Punisher now. Devil and I coming to it. Vampire gets eliminated straight away here. Great work coming out here from Devil and I. Molotov Man going to spot out Punisher here. Not taking the shot on towards Punisher. May just need to take the shot here. In perfect position there was Punisher. Now Molotov Man comes into play. Can he take out Langyang? He's not able to at the moment. Langyang trying to see what he can spot out there. And that's Scar Al. The Molotov going to be rained out there. Is a good Molotov coming out from him? That will block the entry. Not quite. Langyang going to reposition himself on towards Molotov Man. This grass obviously playing a bit of a factor here now. This is great to see a bit of grass inside here as Molotov Man makes his movement. Can Molotov Man? He does indeed. Rusty Revolvers go out in 4th position. He may just get the revive on towards Punisher as well. So great work coming out from him. But it looks like the smoke's going to come. Kingon needs to take this shot as quickly as possible. Punisher gets eliminated there by Kingon. And Kingon takes a shot straight onto there. Puts Langyang onto 1 HP. The grenade gonna come out here. Is this grenade gonna be good from them? And oh, but now an Audacity in the background will get eliminated by Swifty Ump. And that Swifty Ump, as we know, is just too powerful for most. And Langyang, last member against 3 Smurfs. Can the inexorable Smurfs win this one out? They had a rough start to the season inside week number 1 with the qualifications, but looking to bounce themselves back here, and it looks good as well. Devil and I getting themselves into a top 2 spot with 2 members. Also great achievement coming out from them. Acid spots out Langyang. Smurfs will take out the second game with 4 kills in the end and will secure themselves 14 points in the end. Great work coming out from them. In 2nd position, Devil and I will secure themselves 6 points plus 2 with the 2 kills, 8 points in total. They will be pretty happy with the way that played out in the end with their 2 members. And a really good play in the end there from Langyang on towards Molotov Man. 3rd position, we saw MLC Devils coming out with 6 kills. 4th, Rusty Revolvers with 1 kill. And your top 5 rounding up with Mates Alliance Gaming, finishing off with a total of 12 kills. Massive work coming out there from Mates Alliance Gaming in that round. That is round number 2 done and dusted. We will be moving on to our 3rd. 2 more to go for this evening, so stay tuned. We'll be back soon. Game number 3 ahead of us here. 2 more left. We got 1 more Wrangell, 1 more Miramar. An interesting Miramar coming out there. I think that the new terrain did play a little bit of a factor in certain fights there, which is really, really good to see. And for the NX Smurfs, they're going to be chuffed with that chicken dinner winner. For Mates Alliance Gaming, with those 12 kills, has pushed them up to that leaderboard as well, putting themselves in 4th position. In first, we still have MLC Devils. Second position, we have the Inexorable Legends. And third, we have the Smurfs inside their top 3 for now. These guys all playing for the top spots, obviously, to secure themselves as much elo as possible to get themselves back into that champion battle on Sundays for the following week. Obviously, our top 16 in our elo are going to be playing on Sunday for the champion battle. Catch Airless Tomato on Sunday with that, bar any load shedding issues that may arise. Well, hopefully it ends on Friday, so hopefully we will sort that one out there as well. Anyway, our players have jumped into the plane, or some players are already getting out, so let's get to game number 3. And here we go. Start of game number 3. We got Gosp getting out of the plane, looking to go towards Milter Town against all odds black. Jumping, looks like a little bit of an inexorable gaming drop coming up here from them. Legends will be heading over to the normal Ferropier area. They do like other mansional Ferropier. The Rusty Revolvers going to be jumping over towards Seam Watertown for now, and MLC Esports going to be jumping in towards school and surrounding compounds. Pachinki getting looted up by the goats. Again, nobody in Pachinki. No 2 teams in Pachinki. No hot drops coming out. So it's nice to see in some ways. We used to have 3 teams trying to vie for that spot, but it looks like we have 3 teams vying for the containers area in our team, and Born to Kill gonna be heading over towards containers and pushing the Smurfs out of their normal home, and they will go in towards North George there. Circle goes towards the western part of the map. A lot of water coming out here, so it's gonna be interesting. There's not a lot of space to play for these teams as well. Zaki again going to be for Devil and I, as we see Rusty Squad going to in between, just to the south of Mates Alliance Gaming, but Serenity in between, a tough spot there. And inside the area here, in our team, we get a shot on towards Born to Kill. Rush will get taken out there, and in our team will pick up their first kill of the game in this match. Almost winning out the first game in Miramar did Born to Kill. But some good rotations coming out from Born to Kill as well. I do like their rotations coming out here from Born to Kill. In general, they've got a good read of the game, it would seem. Is a new team coming into the fray here, which is nice to see new teams coming in. Obviously still getting themselves acquainted with the lobby and getting themselves into the way of PUBG in Africa. Treyarch will pick up that DP, the dinner plate, and he will also then pick up an SLR as well to boot. So he's going to be happy with, it's going to be decent-ish. K9 just coming out of one of the warehouses there. We don't think he got spotted there by Treyarch. Some more bullets for Treyarch. Will he swap out? Yeah, indeed he will. Maybe change to the AK as well, as he just continues to loot up here. Gasman will take out one of the members of Horizon Gaming. That will be sitting inside the south over there. We'll go back to this area here, as in our team I think has spotted out a couple more of the Born to Kill members. Interesting to see if they do try and take on the fight. Looks like our team are keen to take on the fight with Born to Kill at this stage. K9 and just rotate, do a little bit of a flank here on towards Born to Kill, get himself a little bit closer towards Born to Kill. Looks like Born to Kill are ditching this one, getting themselves into the last remaining warehouse on the north hand side of containers here, and maybe just hold up a defense over here for now. Looks like they're just going to try and maybe do their own little bit of flank, all three of them making that movement, it would seem. No, it looks like Treyhard is just going to be the man to push out for now as he gets covered. He just needs to hold off stationary for just keep in our team guessing as much as possible. Legends are making their movement out from Ferry Pier, going past Pramosk. And we also have Sick Daddy Club making their movement. Norman, their new team member, used to be part of the Inexorable Gaming main team before he switched over towards a different game. But good to see him coming back and assisting and helping out where he wants to. It's great to see these players come back and play some games inside PUBG Africa. Continues on his rotation. Rusty squad coming to the area here, as Destroyer would have spotted that one out as well. He would give the call to his teammates. Listen, there's a team moving into that compound. Let's just be careful. Juzo getting his way into the circle as well. All of quads looking in a good position inside the circle for now. And Molotov man taking a couple shots at something. As the Rusty revolvers gear up to get themselves ready to go again. Treyharder now pushing on towards K9 here. Where is Treyharder? Just saw him coming. You hear Treyharder. While his team gets eliminated in the background, just leaving him alive here for Born to Kill. Not working out here for Born to Kill in this side, this match. Needs to be so quiet right now, but looks like Kanan. Yep, Kanan's moved in to try and loot up the rest of the bodies. Gosp getting eliminated there as well. So what can they do? As Gasman now pulled over there, the grenade will get popped off from Slayer. Great little nade there, and Gosp will get eliminated out in 15th position. Unfortunate for them. Against the odds black again, doing some good damage inside the lobby here. They had 7 kills in the previous game, 4 already in the early stages. Can they get the placement points that they so desperately need, just to boost them up a little bit, get themselves maybe a chicken dinner or two? Juzo has seemed to have either, I'm not entirely, I didn't see in the kill feed there, but I don't know if Team Wolf Quad spotted that one out. Juzo has been knocked, maybe fell out of the vehicle. I don't know if the rest of his team are going to be able to get to him in time. No way are they going to be able to get to him. And Treyharder has made it outside of containers, get himself a little bit of a safer position, play this one out, see what he can do in the late game should he make it that far. Got Batesline's game got a 2-2 split here just underneath Hospital. Really good split coming out from them, really good compounds to hold as well. And yeah, let's see how this one all plays out. Anonymous gonna just retract, go back to Astroy to the north, and all of them will get into one vehicle. I'm not in the vehicle, and we'll continue on their way as Millie will take them. Maybe all 3 of them will get there, pick up another vehicle. Indeed, they will, and get themselves over towards Griffin as the circle will now shrink ever so slightly. Mr. Beef Truck got a spot on towards the goats as they get into the compound over there. Well, they're going to continue on further here. Destroyer could be in a prime position here. Shots come raining out towards the goats. struggling just a little bit in the rotations today. It looks like they're going to make it over, no problem. Get themselves over towards the south of George as the circle just about to finish its shrink. Still it's black and play on the edge. The Rusty Squad, same with Devil and I and Rusty Revolvers. And it shifts hard down towards the south here. I guess was to be expected as well, and now a lot of rotations now need to be made in. We've got only 4 rotations need to come in. It'll be interesting to see when Smurfs get over George Pool. They're already on their way, getting themselves over this bridge. This bridge has not been edited. It's only the bridge on the opposite side has been edited. I would love to see some bridge action later in the series. These bridges have been edited for those who don't know. Let's wait for the graphics to load in. There we go. Let's see the bridges in all their glory. But we digress as we go back to the action. Goat's now trying to find a way in as well. Well, they're gonna really gonna goats and just take some shots. This is the turn of goats. There we go, knocked out of the vehicle. Yeah, that vehicle getting very low on health, that's for sure. As Norman now pulls back and Goats do make a successful transition. Diego will get out that vehicle before it blows up. Redak will come to his team as 4 of them will just sit inside this compound for now. Smurfs have made their way across the mountains. Legends will take some shots over towards them. Seems everybody is getting themselves into the circle without any trouble for now. We still have 3 teams out. Devil and I, Rusty Revolvers, and the NR team. And Devil and I have got vehicles this time, so there will be a lot better rotation coming out as they're going to rotate in the same direction as the Rusty Revolvers. And the Rusty Squad, this is interesting. We'll just take the tippity top over here, it would seem. Looks like they're going to be playing over towards this little hill line here that Swifter is now opted to take, and now he's going to spot out all the members of the Rusty Squad making their rotation in here. Shots over towards them. What can the Rusty Squad do here? Serenity gets taken out here by Swifter. More shots are going to come out here from Swifter, and now the rest of the members of the government towards Wingat. Now another member going down. GJ Vortex gets eliminated as well. And something about Wingat, they can't at this stage as Rusty Squad lose 2 members in that rotation, and Wingat now going to have to just get out of that vehicle as it's starting to burn itself. And good move coming out there from him, get himself into safety as quickly as possible. His teammate coming up to assist. Got a nice little dip here. Could potentially just play off this dip as the Stick Daddy Club and MLC Devils. I don't know why we switched to that. Observer, please play. We're going to take some more shots over towards the MLC Devils with 4 members in there. 10 seconds. Blue zone will complete its shrink. Devil and I are going to take a lot of shots on towards the NRT team. On the coming out there. Could be a massive grenade here from the members of Punisher. Great grenade there from him. Warlord gets knocked out. NR team down to 2 members. And can Punisher finish this one off? Great work coming out from him. NR team, let's see what more he can do. He's got the M4 in hand. We're getting network delay. Apologize for that break. Seems that we are getting a little bit of and our team are doing some damage over towards him. Can he get it? Rusty now gets out. Can he do it? He can't! Punisher will do the last bit of work there and get the members of his team up and running again. Warlord, Hippie Homicide does fall to the members there. And Devil and I will survive for that a little bit longer, but good work coming out there from Punisher, must be said. As the circle shifts over towards the west, half of it is water, so not much space to play. The Devil's going to take a lot of shots towards the team. Goes down. Shadow Warrior goes down. It's not the best rotation coming out from the Team Werewolf Quads. Really difficult times for them. Bunny, Bad Bunny, and Flo going to try and get themselves into a safe position. Sick Daddy Club will be sitting inside this compound. Not much space here for the Team Werewolf Quads to play as the action continues on, as Horizon Gaming now tries to take on the fight towards MLC Devils. We apologize for the break in interruption, guys. I did see that the internet keeps on doing this weird drop thing. We are having some internet issues at the moment, so hopefully that will get sorted out tomorrow. Team Werewolf Quads though going to go out of the circle here, and this is no, but they're going to go right back into the path of Smurfs. They could have potentially just held up there for 2 seconds, but we'll play this little dip here. Great little dip that they've just found here for the Werewolf Quads. Griffin and Bad Bunny, what can they do for the remaining games here? Trey Harder still inside the lobby. Mars will get another MK14 there as US9 now pushes over towards the members of Horizon Gaming. They get eliminated out in 13th position. And circle pops. See full lane now, but for most of them should be okay. And we will be back, ladies and gentlemen. I see that we are losing connection to the actual PUBG server, so we'll be back in 2 seconds. Give us a couple seconds while we try and sort this one out. And we are back. I do apologize for that break interruption, as now we look to see the Rusty Revolvers will go out in 12th position. I saw there as we connected back into the server, the Goats with Diego just left inside the south there. Destroyer, last member standing for the Inexorable Legends. Bad Bunny, last member for the Werewolf Quads for now. And for MLC Esports, looking quite good in their little compound here. And now trying to just hold off Mates Alliance Gaming as they're trying to make their way. Astroya will get the knock on towards Ifinzi. Should be able to get that one out and running. Trey Harder though coming in behind Astroya here. And for Astroya, I think he's going to be very surprised when he sees the member of Born to Kill here. He's just going to be holding off for now, as Trey Harder gets himself into the compound. King on trying to find a space to play here inside the circle. He's not the safest, has no helmet either, so he needs to be very, very careful as he continues his little walk around here. We'll get in towards the water tower. Trey Harder, has he spotted out Astroya? That's the question here. Bad Bunny inside. I'm just gonna be rotating her way in at the moment. We'll hear the Smurfs trying to get away from trouble. Acid gets taken out there by Norman, and it looks like he's going to be complete as Norman will complete that flush on towards Destroyer. Will spot out Bad Bunny, and he will pick up that kill. 2 kills here for NX Legends. Not the game they would have wanted. And very lucky not to get spotted out by MLC Devils there. The Destroyer. How do you spot out King on the... Ooh, but he gets spotted out by Against the Odds Black. Mates Alliance Gaming got a good little position on the eastern side of the playable area in the circle. Devil and I just waiting their time. This could be very good from Devil and I here coming in here. They got 4 kills to the name. Really have improved Devil and I. Really good to see them back in action with Warlord, Punisher and Langyang. And Mates Alliance Gaming has spotted them out. That's really unfortunate for them. The shots going to get rained out here from Mars with that MK14. And just the shots going to get taken. No downs at the moment, so managing to survive this one out here for Devil and I. Just going to try and kill her, but Doctor 1 will spot out Warlord, and the Goats will get taken out there as Redak will spot out Diego. And Gasman now, he will look to see if he can find the remaining Devil and I members. Warlord gets taken out by Patrick. They will steal that kill away from Against the Odds Black. And Against the Odds Black just waiting to see if they can spot out any more members. Can't really advance too much here because they got Mates Alliance Gaming. And Gasman just going to try and fend off a MK. And almost getting knocked out there as well. But Devil and I still remain unseen for now. Oh, just moves out the way, does Patrick, and Langyang lining up that shot on towards Patrick. And can't really spot out any of the members of Mates Alliance Gaming. Those shots are going to give information towards Against the Odds Black that definitely somebody sitting here. Born to Kill get found out by Sick Daddy Club in 8th position. They'll go out. Trey Harder trying to get some sort of salvage out of that one, picking up a placement point. Oh, Gasman doesn't quite connect on towards the head. Just getting on towards the neck there. But look at Sick Daddy Club here. I like this movement from them. They are rotating around this one. This could be such a good move here for Sick Daddy Club. But need to be careful of Destroyer, who's sitting on the hill. There's Norman now take out there. Redak will get taken out there. Xylene trying to do all this. Makes out the second position. Slick Daddy Club, this has not worked out for them at this moment. And now Norman will spot out Langyang Legends getting eliminated out in 6th position. Norman will pick up the kill there on towards Dr. One. Can he maybe get towards this one here? Gasman and Dan still alive here for against the odds black. As Norman now tries to get a little bit of revive here. Lang Yang will tag up Norman and will continue to tag up, and Lang Yang will get the confirm on towards Norman there. And Sick Daddy Club go out in 5th position. Top 4 announced. Mates Alliance Gaming, MLC Devils against the odds black, and Devil in I. Again, Devil and I in a top 4 situation. Really good for them. 5 kills for them as well. It's really good work here coming out here from Punisher and Lang Yang. And now can, against the odds black, now stop the Devil and I members. As Lang Yang will throw out a nade that puts Dan onto very, very low HP. But Punisher really close to this. So he's going to allow the res to go, or the beds to go off, it would seem. Indeed he does. But Punisher needs to there's a chair in the way there. Mates Alliance Gaming now look to try and find a space inside. Yeah, Dan not going to make any sort of movements, going to boost himself as well. Punisher just going to hold this one out here, calling for assistance from Lang Yang, but Mates Alliance Gaming coming in behind these two teams, as we can see on the map there, as they're making their way up the hill now. And I think Devil and I are not going to expect this happening here. That is for sure. And for Mates Alliance Gaming, this is good movement here from them. They're going to peek up and they're going to spot out Punisher out in the open. He has to make that movement as well now. He will get some hard cover for now, but now 3 teams vying for the spot here. This is leaving all the space in the world for the Devils to make their movement. And depending on how this goes for Mates Alliance Gaming, Punisher will get knocked out there as well. Will make his movement in. Dan will take out Punisher and steal that away from the members of their. Dan gets knocked out there by Patrick. Gasman trying to do all that he can here for against the odds black here. Knows that he's stuck in a very bad spot here, but MLC Devils making their movement here will engage as well. You can see these two teams playing for the spot here. Patrick going to come along the side. I don't think he's going to be aware that the MLC Devils are on his side here. The shot's going to come running out. Lang Yang trying to assist there as well, it would seem, as now the Devils pull themselves back just slightly there in the end. Spreev just holding this one out here. Gonna throw out the grenade. What's this grenade gonna do? That grenade does some good damage onto the members. They do manage to get up. Mars though, as against the odds black, out in 4th position. Lang Yang and Odicity from the side will take out Lang Yang, and Devil and I go out in 3rd. A 4v4 at this stage. Who do we watch here? Mars looks to see everybody inside has been killed off now. The Devils are now, look at what they're doing. They're just suffocating the Mates Alliance Gaming. But can Mates Alliance Gaming pull this one off? Can they get away from this and get the battles done? But MLC Devils looking very strong at this point. 9 kills for them at this stage. Overview shot, you can see how these teams are playing. MLC Devils, Patrick will go down. First knock on towards them. Mars will get Anodicity, making an even fight yet again. iFizzy trying to find out a position that he can play. Will throw out the flashbang, or sorry, smoke in front of him. As now the 2 members in US9 actually going to go for the revive towards Anodicity. And Mars, what can he do from this perspective? He'll get the knock on towards him, instantly flushing them. That's great work coming out there from Mars, getting those 2 initials knocked. iFizzy going to run towards this one. Can he get the next one? Mars will go down from his 9. iFizzy will get flushed out as well. As now Mr. B tries to get that knock on, and now puts it on a 2v1 here. Coming out in the end, Vent, last member standing here for Mates Alliance Gaming. The trades coming through. Can he get the revive on towards Patrick and put it back onto a 2v2? So much action in that little bit of time there. Fizzy now, what he knows that he knocked someone from there. Patrick does get revived. Vent now. Can he take the aggressive push on towards the MLC Devils? And Odicity and iFinzy left alive here. Does get spotted out. Did Anodicity spot out Vent there? Oh, the angles that these teams are trying to play at this moment. The smoke's going to come out. He needs to just be careful he doesn't put up his head there, and it does get tagged up with a tagged. Fizzy just above him here looks to try and get that kill off there. But what is Patrick doing while this fight's happening? He's repositioning himself into a different angle here. They might not suspect this. Will MLC Devils. Shots come raining out. Now his position being found here by the MLC Devils. Shots come raining out. Again, can he get a knockdown here? Both these two teams trying to win out this chicken dinner here. A very impressive evening thus far. Patrick goes down. Vent, last member standing here. Coming running out there to iFizzy. Finzi trying to do something about this vent. We'll stick on his perspective for now, as he's the last member sitting here for Mates Alliance Gaming. Trying to play this one out, but it looks like he might just deny the point to MLC Devils. Indeed he does. 12 kills, and MLC Devils takes out another chicken dinner for this evening on Erangel. Seems that they are king of Erangel this evening. Well, they are king of Erangel. That is our last Erangel match. US9 coming up with a decent 6 kills there. Really good job there from the MLC Devils. In second position, we had Mates Alliance Gaming finishing off with a total of 7 kills. Third position, Devil and I. Really good performance from Devil and I, finishing with a total of 5 kills in third position. Fourth, we had the Against All Odds Black coming in with a total of 9 kills. Really good performance from them yet again. Good amount of kills coming up from Against All Odds Black. And rounding up the top 5, Sick Daddy Club will finish off with a total of 4 kills. That is the third round done and dusted. We move on to the fourth and last round of the evening. So stay tuned and we'll be back very shortly. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it! We move on to the last game of the evening on Miramar. And yeah, I mean, MLC Devils, Kings of Erangel, that's for sure, taking out the 2 chicken dinners on Erangel this evening and securing their top spot there on the leaderboard. And I think they most likely will end on that top spot as well, and probably gain enough elo to get themselves into the champion battle. Bar what happens on Sunday for the champion battle, who will be casted by Elias Tomato. And remember, all of this sponsored by PUBG and We Buy Cars, with a prize pool of $1,400. And yes, there we are, moving swiftly along. We got 3 more weeks left of battles, and then we move on to our group stages, and then our finals will be played after that as well. But everyone's hopping into playing for the last game of the evening. Let's go for the last game. Match 4 out of 4. Here we go. As now we see a couple teams now already jumping out, going towards Impala. Would be the Rusty Revolvers. Born to Kill looks like they're going to be going down towards the south coastal road there as well. Still getting a bit used to how bright this map is for Miramar, but we'll get used to it. Things progress. The remastered stuff coming into play. Yeah, looking pretty good. It looks like most people have connected now. I think we had 55 or 54, I'm not entirely sure. I saw that a couple people had issues connecting to the first Miramar, which is really unfortunate, but everything seems okay for now. Host of teams jumping out towards the north here. 2 teams inside Los Leones. We got Gosp, and we have Slick Daddy Club, and Mates Alliance Gaming will be taking on just on the edge of El Paso, very close to where Devil and I are busy trying to land as well. Langyang going to be going in towards 2 members of Mag. He needs to be very, very careful. Is he going to go for maybe the... Oh, we seem to be having some lag here for Langyang. No, he's going to pull himself back, get himself away. Are they going to go for the drive over? That'll be interesting. No, they're going to go back into the compound as Langyang will run towards his way. Gosp will lose a member early on. He falls to his death. That's really unfortunate. And the circle will go down towards the south. We're having very similar circles this evening. We ended off in the south as well in the first Miramar game. And for Erangel, we had 2 western circles. So similarities coming out to that between the 2 maps. In Valley de Mar, we have the Smurfs. We're holding a decent in the leaderboard at this stage. Doing some good work there for them. Team Wolf Quads just above Power Grid, alongside 3 other teams. It looks like San Martin. The Rusty Revolvers opting not to go back into San Martin this time. We'll take out Impala. And they're very nicely situated where the circle is, so they're going to be happy with that drop location. In Minas Generalis, we have against the odds Black. Seems that we've lost one of the members here. Looks like Slayer didn't join, which is really unfortunate for them. And they will continue on a 3-man for this one. Unfortunately, not much we can do. It's just PUBG things. No special requirements from there. Goss will eventually lose that member that joined and bleed out. Won't secure any points to any other teams though, so no harm, no foul for Gasp at the moment. Not gaining points for other team members. And I reckon we're going to see pretty passive game coming out from most of the teams. We got inside Porto Pariso. We have the Born to Kill members looking to most likely have a better game than they saw in the last two. They had a very strong outing in the first Erangel, and then it's kind of spiraled out for them at this stage, but I'm pretty sure they can come back and get themselves situated again. A little bit more things inside here, a little bit more direction up on towards the mezzanine. And the new look Miramar looking pretty good, and a little bit more greener on the south side of the Miramar map. We see a bit more greener yet again inside Miramar. Against the odds back, move out of Minas Generalis and get themselves a little bit further into the circle. For now, I reckon Sectari Club pretty happy with their position. Will stay inside Lost for now. In Porto Picado, sorry, beg your pardon. We have the Goats. And very quiet start to our last game of the evening. I think players are just knowing that they need to pick up the points where they need it. Play it their game, play it slow. This is the challenger battle, so for these teams it is generally a little bit slower. We're just going to wait it out, see how things go. Legends making their rotation to El Pozo. Near El Pozo will come down probably to Montenuvo and then get themselves in towards the circle from there. Smurfs will come in from the eastern side and get themselves quite easily. Nice little rotation point coming from them. Mates Alliance game making their movement. Devil and I need to be a bit quicker if we want to do this. I'm just busy taking... Huh? I'm a little bit confused why they did that. That's a new one for me. Something he knows that I don't know, perhaps, most likely, but does this increase the speed of this car? I would assume it does. It's going 105 kilometers per hour, so interesting little tactic coming out there from Devil and I. Not seen that happen, but very cool to see. I mean, they are traveling uphills. Is going to be generally difficult for this car, but I'm very interested to find out exactly why, because that's a first for me, I must admit. Definitely a first for me, but just behind them the legends are coming ever so closer towards them as Anonymous tries to do something about it. These are also going to have to now pull off as well, and they will continue on their way, and looks like they're going to get tagged up a little bit. They'll jump into a different vehicle, making a 2-2 split, and they will continue on their rotation as the legends will continue their way. Where's Mates Alliance Gaming coming in behind the legends, so legends must not be too tunneled on towards Devil and I for now, but they will continue on their rotation at this stage. Very interested to see why this is the case here, but they're going to stop that vehicle and get that one out there. Anonymous trying to do something again with that M24, but Devil and I not having any of it. They will continue on their way. And Anonymous, he's not going to spot them. Does get the shot. Be a pretty amazing shot. And drink some energies. Need to still be careful. Got the members coming back after them, but Mates Devil and I are just going to continue to get themselves further on into the zone. Nice little bit of rotation from Impala into was lost was the Rusty Revolvers. Good rotation coming out from them. In from the north we have the MLC Devils coming in. We got Team Werewolf coming in from the northwest. So most teams finding their way in without any problems, but it's MD will find problems in the form of goats who have rocked up to their compound here. Got Slick Daddy Club above the goats here. Does get a little bit tagged up, does Diego. So for it's MD, this could be potentially a good thing for him. Should he peek at the right time, he could definitely steal a kill or two here from the members. Somebody gonna get a knock on towards Bluff. And it's all about patience here for the members of Born to Kill and it's MD. It looks like Sick Daddy Club are gonna refocus on towards the Rusty Revolvers who are sitting inside Los Leones. And they will get the pickup on towards Bluff. Good work coming out here from the Club are, yeah, from a long range. They got something to play with here. Circle phase 1 just about to finish its shrink, and they will continue. It's MD does get found out by the goats, and he will be flushed out of the server. Just 9 will spot out the Horizon Gaming members. Marzi just making a cross there. Attack Mazir will get flushed out here. So does Legion, leaving just Mozzie left alive for the Horizon Gaming members. Will he get to Legion? No, he won't. And he'll be the last member surviving for now. Well, is the last member surviving for Rising as University. And just 9 gonna be rushing on towards Mozzie. They're aware of this. They're gonna stop over. And for Mozzie, it's gonna get 2v1 situation. Good work coming out from the Devils. What can Mozzie do here? He's got the 4 times on the AK. Have to hold the angle. All of MLC Devils coming in to flush out this last member of Horizon. Flash is coming out, clearing out the building as they go. Mozzie just going to be sitting here waiting for the flash. Going to come right in. Good utility usage coming out from MLC Devils there. And unfortunate for Horizon Gaming as they get eliminated out in 15th position. But good util usage there from MLC Devils. Really clearing out, making sure that they're using the game gets to them to great effect, actually. Great effect. Circle shifted on towards the mainland, and I mean, this could go potentially anywhere. We could see a Los Leones ending here as well. As now in our team make scamper past the Legends. Lot more green here. Lot more green here. I love it. And in our team, just trying to find out an area here. In our team should hear this. K9 doing some damage over towards him. He's going to throw it on smokes to give some cover. Casperman could have an angle on towards this. Should he park it there? Anonymous is going to get the knock. Excuse me. Trying to assist his team there, but not able to get the knocks. 2 of his team members already down. K9 down, and now being flushed out there by Anonymous. And for the Legends, will pick up those 2 kills. Casperman, last member standing here for the NR team. And it's really unfortunate for him. Just not able to assist where he needed. Just need to get the shots down. And we'll continue taking shots on towards the members of Legends. Does tag Juzo yet again. And pretty much the only fight or shots being really taken at the stage. Juzo being tagged up yet again here from the member of NR team. Casperman trying to get a knockout towards the Legends members. Bullets may be a problem here for Casperman. Should there be no other 5.56 bullets sitting in this compound? He's getting a little bit low for 2 guns. He'll continue to fire that one out as now the Rusty squad will be down the vortex there, and Juzo trying to see if he can spot out more of the Rusty squad. Serenity will sit and look out in the open. Hasn't been spotted out. Oh, misses the headshot. Can he get the headshot? One more shot will take down Anonymous. Serenity just missing the one shot there. And Destroyer with Serenity out in the open there. Just, you know, not making the movements there where they should be doing, and Serenity going to be flushed out there by the MX Legends team. Maybe get a little bit of cover before taking the shots would be the better way to do it. That's for sure. But Rusty Squad's still a learning team, getting themselves situated with the game and trying to rise up the ranks there. We have the circle shifting over towards the western side, so we've got this whole open area where we're going to probably see a lot of the endings do like to end where Mates Alliance Gaming is. Should it pull that far across, but I'm pretty much gonna guess that we will see it in the middle here as Born Slippy will get one of the members gasped down. As Mr. Luke now will take up Samadhi. Can Born Slippy retrade that one? He's gonna now peek. Mr. Luke will take up Samadhi and flush him out. Molotov Man gets knocked out as well. Oh, just the timing not on Born Slippy's side here. Mr. Loot will not come behind him. Can he win this one out? Mr. Loot will take out Born Slippy, now just leaving Deervold left alive here for the Rusty Revolvers. And Mr. Loot doing massive damage on towards the Rusty Revolvers here. He will try and now cross over to his teammate, get the revive on as quickly as possible. Deervold, I think, will be doing the same for Molotov Man. Interesting to see him walking. Needs to try and get to Molotov Man as quick as possible. Does Deervold. Not opting to push this, allowing Mr. Loot obviously to get his revive done and dusted. Molotov Man still bleeding out. Deervold now will get to the building where Molotov Man is. Hopefully he can get to him in time. He should be able to with no problem. Yes, indeed. Rez will come out there for the Rusty Revolvers. Circle right on their backs. And this is going to be tough there for the Rusty Revolvers. As now Sick Daddy Cup take on the fight towards the Goats on the eastern side of the map. Norman takes a couple shots there. Mars will get on Millie and shotgun raining out here. I want to see what happens between these two teams. Is now take out Mr. Deervold, and Deervold will be flushed out, leaving just Molotov Man to fend for the Rusty Revolvers. Bleeding out here, needs to try and get out of this building. You can see the blue zone will use the first aid, very wise. Can you make it out here, not be spotted by Gasp? I think Gasp may have spotted him out here. And network lag detected yet again. Fantastic. I just love it when this happens. Everyone's just going to continue on running. Hopefully we can get a connection back as well. I do apologize, ladies and gents, for the connection issues. Seems that it just happens and just drops, and then PUBG doesn't like to reconnect it at that stage. So we'll go to a short little break while I reconnect to the game. I do apologize. As we come back into the game here, we see that the Rusty Revolvers has been eliminated off of the lobby here, but we've got Devil and I now pushing up on towards the Smurfs here. Rusty Warlords looking up towards the Smurfs and his teammates here. Shots going to come raining out here from Lang Yang on towards Redak will get that on the first knock. Punisher trying to see what he can do here, but we switched to a different opposite side of the map. Not what I want right now, please. Redak now trying to fend this one off here as he's the last member of Slick Daddy Club, making this one out to the other side. Stuck inside the blue zone. Legends will get eliminated out there by Bates Alliance Gaming. Trey Harder gonna see what Redak will get that shot with the K9, and Born to Kill will get eliminated out in 12th position. Redak trying to do all that he can here. Devil and I go out in 11th position as now Diego taking some shots on towards him. Redak just misses that headshot. Rusty Squad gets eliminated out in 10th position. A lot of teams falling inside this phase 5 as now the Goats of 4 Mine will eliminate Sick Daddy Club out in 9th position. That was 5 teams eliminated out in quick succession there in that phase, and 8 teams get left alive. Here's just 9 now taking some shots on towards Bad Bunny. She gets knocked and will get flushed out instantly from US 9. Gosp still in this one as well. Shadow Warrior just peeks out there. US 9 gonna get another headshot on towards Shadow Warrior and will get taken out, I do believe. Oh, Gosp will steal that kill away from him as now Griffin will take on US 9 there. Great work coming out from him. Finzi gonna be on the other side over here. Needs to just be a bit more cautious. Spot him out, and Team Werewolf Quads will go out in 8th position. And US9 looks like he will get the revive from them as well. The Smurfs, 4 still alive here for the Smurfs. Mates Alliance Gaming still got 3 members alive, with the Against All Odds Black coming in from the south here. Has been spotted out by the Smurfs as they make their way in. Swifty Ump. I'm just going to call him Swifty Ump from now on. That's just the way it's going to be. Mr. Beef Truck spots out Swifty Ump, and now he'll make his way down. As he's still got an Ump in play there for Swifty, so any close range battles, need to be careful of that man and that Ump. Really godlike with that Ump. Casper Man still alive here for the NRT team. And he looks over towards the Devils. Don't think the Devils have spotted them out just yet, but Goss coming into this have spotted out the Devils. Ooh, when does he take the shot? Does Mr. Loot just holds out for now? We'll switch back to the mini. He's got that 8 times. Zoom in straight in. See the cornea of their eyes. And they will now take some fights over towards the Goats as they're trying to make their way up. So 1, 2, 3, 4 teams in the south, and we've got 3 teams in the north. Castleman just going to be hanging out over there, and it's spot out for mine. For mine, going to get tagged up just a little bit, but is he going to be inside? Still not inside circle. That's just behind him. Goss come to play, and Energy does just make it out here. But now for MLC Devils, they are fairly split here. 2-2-2-2 split, but US9 looks like he's going to make his way back towards his teammates. Looks going to jump into the Marauder, maybe try and cut off Gosp here as he makes his way up here. Mr. Loot Mr. Loot will take him out. Anodicity trying to do something here as US9 will get that, but Anodicity will eliminate Gosp out in 7th position there. MLC Devils doing very well to try and secure those kills. Goats now. Diego takes out Ghost Killer in for the Smurfs as they try and shift up here. What can the Smurfs do about this one? Casterman will take out 2 members of Mates Alliance Gaming in the background there. Swifty trying to make his movement. The Ump player trying to do what can he do here against the members of the Goats. Spots out the member there. Takes a shot on towards 4 Mine. Does need to pull back. Diego right next to them inside this grassy area. Diego pops up over towards Acid. Turns to take on the shots there towards him. Swifty just on the edge there will get taken out by the blue zone. Acid trying to play out there as well. 4 Mine will take out Acid, and Smurfs will be eliminated out in 6th position. Casperman taking out those 2 members of Mag on the opposite side here. Or the 1 member for now. Mars still bleeding out there, but Patrick and Dr. 1 won't be able to do anything about that one for now. Mars will bleed out to the blue zone as Gasman gets spotted. His legs get spotted out there by MLC Devils. Dr. 1 will get taken out by Patrick and leaving now. Oh, I think he may have DC'd there. So Patrick denying the kills there, which is a good move there from him as Mates Alliance Gaming get eliminated out in 5th position. MLC Esports against the odds black, the Goats, and NR Team all working now. Is now NR Team doing such good work here. Is Casperman really securing some good points here for the NR Team. Finzi will spot out Gasman and he'll get eliminated out there as well. Now we'll see the shots getting taken out towards Dan, and he will also get eliminated as Casperman picks up that kill. We'll pick up 3 kills there for him, and Adicity will be on the top here. Diego, and he's now concentrated on the Devils, but now Mime will get eliminated out there by the MLC Devils, and Diego will get a great grenade on towards Anodicity, and the smokes will come out. He'll be inside the air, but I think that his time is short-lived as Finzi spots him out. Goats get eliminated out in 3rd position, and for the NRT team, Casperman has kind of saved the day here for them, that's for sure. He's got the MK14 doing some great work here, and Adicity has been knocked. Will he get? He's now concentrating on the smokes deployed there by Diego from the Goats, and MLC Esports Devils will now try and get themselves out as my load shedding kicks in. But we got that inverter giving us the last bit of this game, which is great. Casperman now trying to see what he can do. Let's see what they are doing. Anodicity does get revived, so that really doesn't play into the favor of Casperman at this stage. He can maybe eliminate Ifinzi, can maybe turn this into a fairish game with that MK14, but the closer he gets to Ifinzi, I think Ifinzi's going to hear him fairly shortly as well. And Casperman trying all that he can here to try and get his team a couple more points. Will spot us Spreev in the field area there. Anodicity will spot out Casperman, and the MLC Devils Esports will take out the chicken dinner with 11 kills, winning 3 out of the 4 rounds this evening. MLC Devils have done such a great job this evening and secured their top spot on the leaderboard. In 2nd position, NR team will come out with 3 kills, with Casperman doing a fantastic job there to survive and get themselves 9 points in the end. A really good work there from Casperman. In 3rd, we had the Goats finishing off with a total of 7 kills. 4th, we had Against All Odds Black with 1 kill. And rounding up your top 5 was the Mates Alliance Gaming finishing off with a total of 5 kills. And that is the rounds done and dusted, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to finish off, head off for the evening. It's been a fantastic evening as well from these teams, and thank you so much for all of you joining me this evening as well. You can see my lights on the top of gone off, so it's a little bit darker in here. We got a light that's just busy shouting out to me here as my load shedding has been hit. But thank you so much for everyone joining us this evening. Thank you to the players and teams for coming out and playing this evening. Some great PUBG has been had, MLC Devils, I'm sure, will take this top. Well, have taken the top spot this evening. Will be interesting to see who comes in second and third. And yeah, from myself, thank you so much. Sunday's champion battle will probably be casted by Ellis Tomato, as we've taken a swap as he had load shedding this evening. And also big thank you to our sponsors, PUBG and We Buy Cars. A big thank you to them for coming out and sponsoring us for this season. We are playing for a total of $1,400. But yeah, until Sunday, guys, have a great Friday ahead. Be safe out there. And until then, ciao for now.
Let's go.